Right. Oh, make sure. So what's happening? Ah, I forgot about all this. What window are we going to capture? So I'm learning how to play the ukulele. How are we going to do this? Why is the window not coming up? Because you got to choose it, Amon. You got to choose it. Thank you. Okay. So maybe I won't be so big. It's be smaller. So the whole idea here, if you're not playing games, there's a way to change what I'm talking about. Maybe I'll do it on my phone. So I'm not playing a game, I'm learning how to play ukulele. And I found the most challenging thing in the world. Just changing it so it doesn't say games. Maybe I should do this. So cool. So now it says ukulele and not games. First time I'm doing this, so you'll have to bear with me as usual. So not interested in that. Not interested in that. Where's the one I was just using? To prove that I know what's going on, I've just gone through this. So this is where I'm up to. I've taught myself how to play ukulele, and because of that, I've picked up some bad habits. Bad habits of incorrectly playing the ukulele. So I've had to investigate on why it's so difficult to play some strings. And I've learnt some very basic tips very quickly. Ooh. So those are the 13 most common chords ever played. And unfortunately, it's not going to really help me because what I want to do, and just to prove more stuff, hotel, I posted a video of me playing Hotel California on YouTube, and the owners of the copyright made it get banned, so I'm not sure if I can play Hotel California on Twitch without the sound cancelling out on the stream, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't cancel out until it turns into a recording, and then when I post it on YouTube it'll get banned. So this stream might not be able to go to YouTube, but that's fine. It's a learning experience. We're learning. Look at me learn. So I'm going to bring up the 3 songs that I learned how to play yesterday, and my plan is by the end of tonight, I found an incredibly challenging song. I don't know why I can't find. Surely I didn't close it. I'm not that dumb, am I? No, 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 no. Maybe it was this. Yeah, it was too. This is what I'm doing. So I've just discovered that it looks like that little number 4, I've interpreted that to mean that instead of my hand being here where it has been for all the time that I've been playing beginner songs, I think that 4 means I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And I got to a point where this is going to take a long time. It's going to be a learning curve. I'm talking to myself like a crazy person. So I thought, why not just stream it? You know, let's get to just chatting. And if anyone's, oh, cheers, mate. The whole point is, maybe we'll learn something together. Who knows? Or if you play ukulele, throw me a fucking bone. Because when I Google something, it's like, how do you play ukulele? How can I copy and paste this into a search engine? You know what I mean? What's that little 4 mean? And the other thing is, I'm strumming away, and it doesn't sound quite right. And I'm trying to nail it, but I'm not. So I'm going to prove to you that I know how to play songs. Hurt. Over the Rainbow. And I mean, I'm going to play these, but all these I put on YouTube last night. Very rough drafts. I played 3 songs, put them on YouTube. It was my first time playing them. They're absolutely atrocious, and I couldn't sing. And I'm really super conscious that my neighbors can hear me, because when I sing with such vigor and passion that might upset someone. So yeah, we're doing this guy. I might play that first. That's easy. Rainbow. Where's Over the Rainbow? I just typed it in. No, I didn't type anything. Over the rainbow. There he is. It's not the version I need. Oh, why is everything so difficult? Anyway, let's just play this. Lyrics up. Hurt. Johnny Cash. Ukulele. There he is. And here comes the proof that I know how to play. Scrolling. Johnny. Next. I'm not even sure. You'll have to tell me, because I see you've donated $1, but I don't know what that means. Have I inherited $1? Someone will have to explain it to me. If it's not obvious, I'm very new to all this. Anyway, you're done. I wanted to do this. This one's a bit fun because at the end I get a lot of practice playing the chords. I have to bring up the melody. I'm overheating. It's funny, even when I'm freezing cold, sing passionately for 2 seconds, I'll fucking overheat so hardcore. Alright, I'm ready. Are you already moving? No, let's go. BM. Oh, I don't remember how to play this. I seriously don't remember. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's why. Oh, I'm ready. I mean, full disclosure, I'm listening to quality music and I'm banging out garbage, but the honest reality, for me at least, is it feels good. And I mean, it sounds good because the quality version is coming through. So I feel as though I'm contributing to the good times. Oh no. So that whole time. All right, we got to do the hard stuff now. Ow, my wrist is. What a punish. All right. Still want to know what Ogusagi is. Ogusagi. Fuck, my fingers are so shattered they can't type. I want to know what Ogusagi is. Tell me. Somebody tell me, please. Ooh, 3%, I don't care, turn on. If you got 1%, you can turn on. Let's go. Do your job, phone. Oh yeah, all right. Bit of a stretch. This is the real deal, all right? We're gonna play Invincible. Yeah. Do not show again. Let's go. Pardon me for leaning. The phone's starting. Android, come on, get your shit together. Oh, my neck, bro. Alright. What's the password to my internet, yo? This makes me cranky. All right. Everybody's coming to play now. And this is the real deal. Got the correct window up. Got my phone up and running. Oh, the only problem is I'm 4 hours deep. What am I? Get the Twitch back. 3.5 hours deep. Strumming non-stop. This guy. Oh, he's had it. What an unflattering. Oh god, you can see my boobies. Okay. Ah, ah. Practice. C, B, G, F, D, F, G, whatever. Oh, it's the weird one. C, different. A, easy. Other A, even easier. And weird B, that you only play once. Ready. I can play all the chords. I just got to get them quick and in order. So it starts with. Oh, my wrist. Oh, my wrist. Is it normal B? B. Straight back to C. And then G, which we established. Then F. Sharp minor. And then the G we know. So I can do that first part. Let's do this first part now with the music. What is D? Oh yeah. Without even looking, I remembered. Oh, that doesn't sound right. Doesn't make sense to me. Where's my Twitch going? Twitch is running. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should be 5. I got 1. Someone explain it to me, please. Oh, I don't like when it does that. I still got the original. So we're at B, and we got to dive into a D. D. No, that's not right, is it? D, 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 D. 1, 2. Oh, I was right. You sound terrible, Pinky. Move up. You sound terrible too. You're nowhere near the fret. Why is this so difficult for my hand to do all of a sudden? Good D, back to C. Ouch, 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 ouch. And there's a B down the road. B's are like this. Then another D. Then C. Go! What's an F look like? Easy. It's easier. Okay, it synergizes, it's working, everything's fine. It was a different G. It was detrimento ad sola. Ouch, ouch. And it's a different C. Okay. Learning. Oh, my wrists, bro. There's one more chocolate. Should I? No, I'm singing. Oof. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I keep doing that. Detriment. We're up to C. F. Ooh, 3. Bup, bup. It was a different G. That's where I got stuck. G. It's G sharp. That is. So the interesting. Oh, no, that's the GM. I'm so confused. That's a normal G. F, normal G. So this is G sharp with a teeny tiny little M after it. Camilitos equinus habitas lacuna. Oh, yeah. Ready. Normal G. Weird G. It's different notes. And I've already checked. This is different from Hotel California's GB7, which is not like this. It's similar, but no. I've got to get that out of my mind because it's a completely different note and it works in a completely different way. So how do we get here quickly? What's the shortcut? You're gripping it like this. G, G. Get 3 Gs, then have to go. Jeez Louise, G. And then it's weird C. No, that's the weird C. Normal F. G sharp, which was established as the normal one that I'm used to, it's common. CM's the normal. New F is the exact same as G, but all the way down here. The cool thing is there's a G right after it. Oh, come on, man. Ouch. The sugar's worn off. It's 4 a.m. I haven't eaten. Tricky false. Tricky false. Why they call them 50 million different sharps of... Maybe it's an octave higher. And that's what the little m means. Octave higher. Let me test this theory. Sounds exactly the same to me. I don't understand it. Anyway. C sharp M is normal. F sharp M is normal. G sharp functionally is normal, and it's the G sharp. And that's the weird one. Alright, going from weird F, yeah? Weird F, F. Just the exact same finger placement as G. And then it's easy because look, I'm going from that. Oh, you guys can't see that. It's right where my picture is. F to G. Which sounds terrible because my fingers are really struggling. You get one and then b, b, b. And then C sharp. A minor. So here I am. C sharp. Going to this. So I only have to move one finger. Nice. So going, which I'm using my pinky, which is the wrong finger, but it's easier. Oh, come on, guys. How's that go? One, two. G sharp. Fucking Christ, where's G sharp? Oh, it's the normal one on the 5th fret. I don't know why it's so hard to remember. Yep. What's BM? It's the last one. The one that you only play once, so I might even have to skip this and forget about it. Right into a weird A, which is a shift down. Muscle memory. Okay. Oh, my wrist can't take the pressure. Poor wrist. Oh, you're dying. Oh, God, wrist. Oh. So weird B is lag. Into a normal B. D. Excuse me. Too much chocolate? It's signed in, it's no good, so let's go incognito. And then to which TV/New Magnet, of course. La 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 Comilito equidus orbita lacuna. Didas. Alright, animated. Let's fucking. Oh. Have we got the speed? Do we have the speed of the figure? Yeah! Starting off with C, yeah! Man, it gets so fast. Starting off with C! Well, that'll have to do for now. Youch. Oh. So what I'm going to do... Oh, that's got to come off, yeah. Earned it. It's the good pain, you know? It's the quick notes that I can't do. But it's so nice that the chorus... Oh, my wrist. It's so nice that the chorus is really easy and slow. Oh. Fucking hell. So I had a couple of issues there. Forgot what. Whatever. Learn by doing, not by looking. much more of this. I'm gonna feel it tomorrow. Fuck, I'm gonna be in big trouble tomorrow. This discount. Oh man, my goddamn body parts. Oh, I hate Android. It's so fucking slow. It's just not up to what. It's not up to my standard. Last one. My Twitch says I'm offline. What the fuck? Doesn't make sense. I don't understand how this fucking stuff works. Just wait a second. Yeah, just do it. Oh, I can't get the summary. What I'm doing right now is bringing up the chords because I keep seeing, you know, there's like 3 different G's and I can't distinguish them because their letters too small. Maybe I should put my glasses back on. Where are they? Ready for action. And because it limits what you're allowed to do, I need a new window, incognito, paste the website. You fucking bastard, won't let me do it. Got a couple here. C minor, I know. No, that's one of the tricky ones. This guitar, I wonder. C. B. Sorry, I'm just trying to scroll through. And we'll pause on the ones that I need. Shut up, ads. You can't see what I'm doing, can you? Hello. Sorry, I've got another web page open that you guys can't see. I'm just trying to get, there's 2 chords that I can't remember in the moment. I always start the song and go, all right, let's do it. And then I forget which chord it is. Anyway, let's just, ads galore. Let's just give it another go. Are you ready? From the top. If you know the words, sing along. I've got to get it so the whole song's there. That'll do. Okay, ready. Militos. them up on the other one. So, oh, I've got a picture of it on my phone. Yay. I've taken a picture of the chords. It just means I can't type in Twitch while I'm using my phone to look at the chords. La da da da, la da ra, la la. Oh yeah. You know what? Maybe I can. Let's scroll this up. Yes. So now I can see you, and I can see the song, and I can see the chords. Yay! All right, from the top. Learn by doing. Are you ready to go again? That's not help me. Thank you. And then I need. What am I doing? Get ready for C. From the top. How do you rate my singing? Should I just shut up? Just try to play? I mean, the playing's even worse than the singing, in my opinion. Here we go again.
God
Oh, I mean, what can I do? I just have to play it over and 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 over again. What choice do I have? Just giving my wrist a little break. You wouldn't believe it. Such a tiny little ukulele, absolutely taxing my left wrist. Are you ready to go again? You keen? You want to try something different? I can always go back to Hotel California. That riff at the end, satisfying and easier. It's called barring. If you wouldn't mind me explaining. See these bad boys here. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. That is absolutely killing my wrist because my index finger has to crush every single one of these. And you don't realize looking at it, but a lot of pressure goes involved. And it's not just my index finger crushing that. To get the pressure on the opposite side of the ukulele, my thumb is pressing as hard as I possibly fucking can to get enough pressure with my little index finger on all the things up here. And every note seems to have them. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, torture. It's torture. Anyway, what's next? 15 more seconds and then we go again. If you're not sick of the song yet. Luckily I'm not. I've only listened to it about 450 times. Alright, here we go again. Oh yeah. And the other thing you don't think about, I've got to anchor the ukulele down into something to get the notes when my fingers are up here. My elbow's holding it down here. And again, my thumb, and you've got to get a lot of pressure from a lot of different directions. Who'd have thunk it? Maybe sitting cross-legged on the lounge isn't the best way to play ukulele, but that's just me. I don't know how it's physically possible to stand up and play this ukulele. Got my hair into it. All right. Improve on that tricky part. Yeah, I'm a bit delayed with. I was using my phone to look at the chords, but I don't need that anymore, so I'll just bring the chat back. Sorry, I was delayed to answer. But hello! I'm sorry, I suck so bad. I've been learning. It's 4.5 hours into it. I've gotten close to being almost able to start to play the chords. You know what I mean? It's not easy. Who'd have thought? Bit of background. Never played ukulele before, so I'm just fresh. I played yesterday. So here we go again. Actually, I just want to focus on that part for a little bit because there's a couple of weird chords. It's funny because there's like 8 different chords in the whole song. All 8 of the chords get played over and over and over and over again. But there's 2 chords that only get played one fucking strum, and should I even bother with them? Let's have a look. There we go back. So AM. AM, that's a weird one. Because the other A is like that, which is easy to play. So A, F, G, C, A, F, G. Starting off with G, all right. Going G, G, C, C, weird A, straight to a weird F. Weird A, weird F. The other F is this one, which is easy to play. The other A is easy to play. It's this one. The wrist is giving out. Wait for it. A, 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 A. So we're going. I just learned a valuable lesson again. C. It's got the exact same one, so I can slide down like a madman. Oh, that's backwards C. Oh, it's another tricky one. I really don't know this song. So that's the G I can nail. Nail the G. Hey, the chat's not up to date on my phone. Look, Bobby, your chat's not coming up on my phone. Not to worry. On with the music. So I really just got to practice this section. And 3, 2, 3, 2, 1. G. Normal G. Right? Why does it say C there? G. Oh, that's the weird one. Previous G's up there. So 5, 6, 7, 8 into this one. 1, 2, weird C. Only twice. Back to a weird A. And then weird F. 3. And this G sharp is the exact same fingers. That's what I was thinking. So that's on fret 1. This is on fret 3. So we're going from 1, bam, bam, straight up to... My fingers could stay on the perfect... It's not easy holding down all the... Why aren't you playing right? Doesn't sound right, eh? It's not the best guitar. Maybe I got to retune it again. Anyway, let's do this section over and over again, starting from... I'm kind of lost. G sharp. It's normal G. Completely missed the F so fast. Pause it. Let's go back again. So fast. Ugh. That is so hard to go from the C to the A. Rats. Oh, my wrist. Is this just absolutely butchering the song and you're upset with me? Let's keep going. Completely missed. Shut up. Where's this G come from? Fuck. So we got the seamless. Bam, bam, bam. F. Doesn't sound right. Let's try it again. Ah, oh, it's so hard to press it when it's on the first fret. No, that sounds terrible too. Let's go again. Better. Slide up G. And then weird G. G, 2, 1, 2, 3. That doesn't sound right at all. Yes. All right. Let's keep going. Fuck! From the top. I gotta get into it. The thing is, if I'm looking here and it's moving every second, it's showing me what I should be doing, but I'm looking over here, and then by the time I look up, the entire note's gone. Let's try. See? A. I missed the F, which is a weird F, but it's the same as G. And then we can move up to G again. Fuck. Oh, it's so quick. I'll get there. Practice. More practice. On the top. Alright. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Come on, wrist. Here we go. Normal C. Weird F. Fucking finger, get off the second chord. Bam. Up to G. So that's F. The next G is normal, yeah? 1, 1, 2, 2. Bam, bam. Yeah, nailed it. All right. Now we can do it. Ready? Oh, I accidentally minimized the whole thing. Just open a folder that I shouldn't have. Occluding the view. Detrimento I'm out of chocolate though. I'm out of juice. I'm out of kombucha and I'm out of. I got a protein ball. Oh, I haven't eaten today. Last time I ate was like 36 hours ago. Chocolate sustained me. Nailed it. I'm proud of that. Let's do it again. Let's practice. Yeah. Oh man, wrist. 1, 2, 3. Bam, bam. Yep. Nice. Alright, that's it. 1 second, 2 chords. I like that. Alright, we steady? Down the hatch. G, back to C, which is on the other side of the fucking map. Weird A, and then 4 of them. Normal G. the only one in the entire song, and I don't even think it's worth it because there's nothing more tricky than seeing my fingers got to be here for the first second, holding down firmly, which means I have to flip the whole ukulele, hold it down, pierce it and then this next one, I actually come up. My whole wrist movement changes. And I've got to strum. There's not enough time for that shitty chord. I need caffeine, you know, you got to be like super agile. And I've lost all my agility from gripping as hard as I can for these fucking, I can't remember what they're called. They're called like barns or something, or barons. And you have to bind all the keys with one finger. Whoa, I'm getting close to the end of my tether. I was actually kind of keen to show a bit of Minecraft because I was super excited about my conveyor belt of zombies with all this glass, and you can see their little heads go by as they fall into a pool. Would anybody like to see my Minecraft zombie conveyor belt? Any takers? No? Alright. Let's keep playing this fucking song. I gotta get to a point where I nail it, you know. They say, 20 hours of practice, you sleep on it, you come back to it, and it's like you practice as you slept. So I'm going to do what I can now. This fucking random boy. That's it. Is it on 3? No, it's on 2. Oh, I keep forgetting this. That's weird. B sounds like BM. If I hold them 2. No, maybe not. Does that not sound exactly like... So this must be B minor. And this is B major? Maybe that's B major. I studied music when I was like 5, from when I was like 5 until I was 9. And then I stopped. I never looked at music again. And I'm 30 now. I'm a 30-year-old man. I can't remember. And ukulele's are different to piano. I studied piano. I didn't read. What are these called? There's a word for it. Anyway. This isn't the style of music I was taught. I'm self-trained and I'm struggling. And no one's helping. Everyone's observing, and you got that guy who criticized me. And we got the guy who donated money. The guy, yeah, more criticism. Got some compliments. I'm not fishing for compliments, I'm just learning to play, but who wants to listen to this beautiful song again? I'll just butcher it in the background. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Let's do it. Go. Straight up, several chords played, and I didn't even get to do them in time. Man, my wrist. It's not even doing what it's supposed to be doing. Here we go. C. You're a fucking idiot, Amon. Let's go again. Stupid, useless idiot player. Again, it's C, B, not CG, Amon. B's down here. La, 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 la. So it's, I mean, G's here. So we're going, oops. Bam. We're skipping this, but we're coming back to it immediately after. What's G? We're going down to B. C, G, 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 G. B, 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 B. This isn't updating. Happy. You the dashboard, Lara-dee, Lara-dee. Aw, WebDuck, why'd you criticize me? Oh, my back though. I am absolutely getting too old for this shit. Oh, alright. Passion. Let's sing with passion. Let's use more energy. Oh, my spine. Let's get some pillows in there. Oh, my back. Yes, pillows. Oh, and to reward the end of this saga, it's 5 hours of uninterrupted ukulele play. I should reward myself with another session of Hotel California. The banger at the end, just absolutely pumping out. Oh, I've opened something. Every time I click something, ads appear. Why does everything cost money these days? The internet should be free, yo. Oh. Oh. My wrist is killing. This setup's not that good. My lumbar support is inadequate. Oh. There's some pillow action in there. Support my elbows. Me. And this one can be supported ever so slightly. Me. Oh, that is fucking good. Oh, that feels nice. Oh, yeah. All right, everybody ready? Mm, 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 mm. Camilitos equinus, horritas laguna, detrimento. Oh, mouse, what are you doing? Long story short, I've got this absolutely fantastic mouse that I got from my best friend in the whole wide world because my mouse broke. I was doing some hardcore gaming and I fucking destroyed the middle mouse button. I just pressed it so many times. It was my trinket for PvP. And when I hit it, I needed it. You know what I mean? I hit it a million times, a little bit too hard, and it stopped working. So my mate gave me this 15 million buttons on the side. And what was happening was you can create a macro, so a set of instructions that the computer will do when you press each key. And what I ended up doing was putting all my WoW keys in a certain order and setting up a macro for when I hit this random button that's actually hard to reach. So I hit this hard to reach button, and I don't need to touch the keyboard anymore, and I will do the absolute maximum output of optimum damage on my main DPS, my Demon Hunter, and then I got on my Death Knight, who also had the key set up in a certain way. And there's like some formula World of Warcraft creators use where it's balanced in a certain way where every single toon in every single class has a certain number of abilities that do the exact same thing. Every class comes down to a certain like row of abilities, which I've worked out. And when I press this mouse button, there's a shift in there as well. I do some shift, shift 4, shift 5 abilities, but the timing that the numbers are hitting, and there's a delay, and the shift buttons get hit, that is the formula for the maximum output on Demon Hunter, Havoc, on both Blood and Unholy. There's some quirks to it though, where Locks, Mages, and especially Unholy DKs have conditional abilities where you have to put on a certain dot, and that's where the shift comes into play, where you have to apply a certain ability, and that's why there's a delay, especially for when there's a cooldown. But my mouse cracked the formula for the maximum output of every class that I played, and it got to a point where I could farm, mindlessly watching TV, didn't have to pay attention, maximum output. If any mob came, I'd just be like, oh, fuck that. Hit that key, and the mob would die, and I'd be watching telly, and all I'd have to do is loot. So that was a long rant, but the reason a whole bunch of numbers just appeared was because of that setup. So pardon me. But it's interesting to know. And I haven't explained this to anyone before. I told my brother that my mouse is now, it's like it's semi a bot. You know what I mean? Not even sure if it's allowed actually. Surely it is, because all of my keys have a macro where they spam, so it's like as fast as possible. I'm not sure if that's allowed, but that's how my mouse works. Anyway, I brought this up because the words! Let's listen to the words! Camilitos? Is that the one? This is the one. Sing along with me, my friends. Sing the words with me. We'll play it from start to finish. Read and appreciate the meaning of the words. One of the reasons I love this song so much, and I've spent 5 hours playing it, not really because I did spend a lot of time playing Hotel California and Hurt by Johnny Cash and Over the Rainbow, What a Wonderful World by that fat guy. The words. Someone worked out the translation because it's written in, I don't know what the language is. I guess it's written in maybe common English tongue. I don't know. But it's kind of like, ooh, why is it like that? It's a little bit of Latin, but a little bit of made up language at the same time. And someone along the line translated it. The song Invincible is about the Lich King's horse, or Arthas's horse. There's a short story where Arthas was on his noble steed, his faithful companion, Invincible, and actually he stacked it on his horse. They were in a blizzard and it was hectic. He was riding confidently, but the horse stacked it, broke all its legs, and lay there in the cold dying. Arthas was fucked up laying next to his horse, absolutely devastated. emotional moment for him. His horse passed away and he lost Invincible, right? A bit of a irony, because Arthas becomes the Lich King and earns the ability to raise the dead, and he goes straight to where his dead horse is, raises him up, and his noble steed lives once more. Even in death, it says it in the song. His noble steed is there. So cool, and listen to words, appreciate it, take your own meaning from it. You have to watch this, right? You have to watch this. So maybe I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna be watching this. You're gonna be watching this. So I'm gonna open a new window, and you shouldn't be able to see the new window, correct? So you're. I'm not tech savvy. Leave me alone. That should tick. Go back to the start. We're playing animated chords. Let's pause. One of them's playing. Shut up. So many ads. Right. Everybody ready? Let's enjoy the best song in the world. I know it's been going for 5 hours and everybody's over it, but the whole point of this is because I want to be able to express this beautiful, amazing it's metaphoric. What's the word for a short story? It starts with A. I failed English. Anyway, once I click ukulele, I can play this, but the sound will play twice. Fuck, which means I have to mute this. Ready? Everybody ready? You're getting muted. You should be watching that. Oh, is my screen too big? I'm going to edit my camera size just so you're not going to miss out on anything. Ready? I wouldn't make it full screen. Yeah, you might miss out on stuff. And I'm ready to start playing C, starting off C. Ready? That protein ball really helped. I was out of juice until then. It's 5 a.m. Fuck. And from the top, everybody, please enjoy.
Orbita
That better not fucking play. Shut up. Anyway, that's it. So, I've pretty much learned how to play this song. I need a lot more practice to be able to play it well, but I've got a basic understanding of how the game is played, and I'm going to play it tomorrow. I'm going to play it for the rest of my days. And I hope I kind of like influenced you with the beauty of that song, because it's touched me in a special place. I said it before, when I get married, I'm going to sing that song, um, not because of the partner I'm with, just because you want to be doing something emotional, moving, and impressive. It's a bit of a joke, but it's awesome. World of Warcraft, pretty much, it defined me. Played it, you can see in the description, over a decade, all day, every day. Sure, I work full time, but you know, that's my downtime, playing WoW. You know what I mean? And these days, I press the magic button, and I didn't even play the game. But you know how when you want to get a tattoo, the only tattoos you can get are ones that you want to keep for the rest of your life, because their meaning is that significant. You'll carry it with you for the rest of your days, and that's why you'd be satisfied getting that mark on you. The only tattoo that I would ever get on my body is the runes on Frostborn's blade, or just the rune blade that the Death Knights get. It's missing the final symbol. But getting those 6 symbols as a tattoo is my bread and butter. Haven't done it yet, but my point is just that's how much it means to me. Maybe I'm going on about this too emotionally. I kind of promised I'd get onto Minecraft, and because the videos get saved, and there was a couple of people who I said it to, well, we're going to stop the music. We're going to change the title to, let's change right now, Minecraft Zombie Farm. Hey, I spelt. Oh God, I don't know how to spell. Yeah, Minecraft Zombie Farm. Museum. Oh, spelled that. Museum. With gloves. It's hard. No one's asked me why I'm wearing gloves, by the way. Is that how you spell museum? Whatever. Now we're gonna go tags. Oh, who cares? Alright, we're going into... Oh, we have to make sure it works. So OBS is a bit fiddly. I gotta open the game. OBS has to recognize that there's a full screen application operating before it can even, and it needs a minute. And yesterday, was it yesterday? Maybe 2 days ago, when I was testing OBS as my live streaming service, because I used to use NVIDIA GeForce Experience, which they've changed their rules so everything's incompatible. I could use OBS for this, but we're on, yeah, we're on OBS. That's my world. That's where we're going. It'll take me a little while to get to the zombie farm, but how do I OBS window capture? Can you see Minecraft? Edge, store, Edge, Warcraft, Twitch, Minecraft. Okay. That doesn't look like Minecraft. Oh boy. Is this even gonna work? Wait for it. I'm just testing. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, 1, 2, 3. No, we're gonna have to change it to game. OBS fail. I'll have to silence you. Shut up! Silence! I don't know how to... Hang on, just... Shut up! I can hear you, fool! So we're going to add game capture. Okay. And we're going to specific Minecraft. Okay. I'm going to move you up. 8. Is it seriously not working? I do have to find the zombie farm anyway. Oh fuck, it's a fucking maze. Yes! It's working! Where am I? Hello! Yay! Okay! Back into the game. Resume. So I might even... just wanna... Oh, I'm so bad at this. What I need is a coach. Anyone who wants to coach me on how to Twitch, please. Anyway. The symbol for how to edit... Maybe I'm in the wrong app. No, I'm definitely in the right place. All I want to do is change. Holy fuck. 2 things at once. Oh, I was farming for diamond. Ran out of diamonds. See, I'm up to the stage where I'm going to face the dragon, the Ender Dragon. So I've got some Ender shards, I've got some Ender eyeballs. I haven't quite made it to the what's it called? It starts with T, I think. The great dungeon that holds the portal. But that's deliberate because it's easy to get to. All you have to do is throw an eye and you can get there instantly. Is there a black button? Yeah. How do I change these? Oh, this is an absolute joke. Minecraft. Oh. No, it's not this one, it's the next one. I should have put stairs. And I love it when there's a thunderstorm. My absolutely favourite thing to do is to listen to like heavy thunder, rolling thunder as soothing background sound to help me sleep, or just to take out, you know, white noise thunder. Oh, thank you, Minecraft. This is chill music, which is probably extremely loud. So let's go into the settings. So there's my castle. Now, very quickly, and I'm trying to change my tags. Playing with viewers, family friendly, of course. Music performance over. Practice is over. Now we are doing Minecraft. It's farming. It's leveling, no mod. Survival. It's PvE. Too many. Oh, I'll have to do. Right, I got my tags. We're going from just chatting to Minecraft. Save. Now my question is, oh, I have so many questions. I just need someone to help me answer questions about Twitch. I need a Twitch expert. Is there a Twitch expert out there who can answer a lot of questions for me? It's actually 5 AM, so maybe we won't get time tonight. So there's my cow farm. The cows are useful for meat, which I eat. experience, so they're good for farming. I've got heaps of wheat farms, so the wheat farms, they feed the cows multiply, and then I kill the cows, so there's not too many of them. I should always have some wheat laying around. You got some wheat here? No wheat. Wheat? Strange, no wheat. Anyway, we're not here for wheat. Ah, there's a bit of wheat. Right, the reason we've come here, the main event, is my zombie farm. Who wants to see my zombie farm? I know you do. Let's a little bit of exposure. So my village, I started in the village. I was auto-generated in the village. The place that I was summoned initially is where that great thing is. I always put one of those down because when you die, you want to know where your home is. So I put that way up there, and I created that little ladder, and I jumped down into some water that was over here, and then I barely had to build anything. Got a chicken farm, sure. Chickens are good to make chicken meat, of course. They reproduce faster than the cows because you don't need wheat. You got their eggs, so they produce the eggs. I throw the eggs at this thing, and more chickens are born. I kill the chickens. I get the feathers for what's it called? Arrows, of course. So chickens, we got cows, we got carrots for food. Initially, I needed to rely on the vegetables because I had to find the chickens. We got some sheep over here. The sheep's made bed. Mutton chop was used initially as well. We've got steeds. I'm not sure if you saw my horse on the other side, but it's a Arcturus Death Charger straight out of World of Warcraft. It's an undead horsey. He is my Invincible. He is my noble steed. He is inspired by the song I've just been playing for the last 5 hours. So there he is. Let's go to the zombie farm. Did you put some torches up there? No, there's no. Well, on the tower. No, there's a couple of torches there. There's no torches on the Great Tower. There's not many torches around. Zombies do come in here. There's no villagers left. They got wiped out on my first night here because I didn't defend them. And all the doors were open for some reason. But enough chatter. Let's go straight to the zombie farm main event. It's an exhibit. We're going straight down. So what I did is I generated myself. I've only been playing this for a couple of hours, you know what I mean? All this progress in a couple of hours because it was direct division. I've played survival mode before. There's a thing that's meant to show me the way. This way. I use those portals to you can travel huge distances by using these portals. So I've got a portal upstairs, I've got a portal here, and there's a portal. This is a 2-minute journey, so maybe I'll tell you a story while I'm journeying there. So my journey started in the village. I got the chickens sorted, the cows, the wheat was already there that I fed, the chickens reproduced themselves, sure. This is my spider farm, I think. No, a little bit further, sorry. Maybe we won't go to Spider Farm. I can't remember exactly. It's been a couple of days and the Spider Farm was new. And spiders are hard because they have different dimensions when you try to farm them. But from the village, I went straight down and started mining diamonds. And I just drill in a straight line, uninterrupted, in a straight line, non-stop. So this road actually goes on for fucking hours. But I've blocked it off deliberately, signaling that, ooh, what's down here? Ooh, this is kind of nice, fancy. What's down here? Ooh, main event coming up. The whole reason I've sorted all this out is because experience. You need experience to enchant the diamonds that I've been farming for ages. Oh, this is the wrong one. So this must be the spider farm that I haven't correctly set up yet. So he will be set up once I get some time. This is an underground dungeon. They're good. I just got to get back onto that main road. Pardon me. I hope I didn't destroy my farm. Sometimes I destroy them because I'm like, I'm not going to do this again. But I wanted to show my brother this, but he bought the Java edition of fucking Minecraft, and I bought the Windows edition, so we couldn't even play together. Waste of $40. He spent, I think,
$4 10 years ago, and I had to spend $40 to get this. I told you it was a long journey. And the reason I set up those pillars earlier on is because if I get to travel a shorter distance to reach a farm where I can make experience, it's more efficient, obviously. But the cool thing is, at the end of this huge long journey is another portal, and the portal will teleport me back. All of this is 6 blocks above bedrock, which is the optimum place to farm diamonds. And obviously, I'm covered in diamonds. My chests are full of diamonds. I found about 100 diamond in this journey from where my base was up until where this portal is. So this portal can teleport me back to the base. And the reason I put this here is it's... what's all this then? Interesting. This is the exhibit. This is the main event. This is why I stopped singing and wanted to show you what's going on. So if I stand here, I am within range of the zombie creator, and the zombies just get funneled into this zombie conveyor belt. This is what we're all talking about. And the cool thing is, I've put all this glass in. My favorite place to sit is here, and I watch their little faces go by. Hello, zombie. You can't touch me, but I can see you. And obviously the source, I'm not sure how much you know about Minecraft, but inside there is the block, just like there was in the other room. The other one was a spider one, this one's a zombie one. I can show you. Hello, zombie thing. You got to keep it dark so they produce. Every several seconds, 1 or 2 or 3 zombies will procure. I've set up the water so the entire room funnels to a certain point. I'm not sure if this is common knowledge, because this is how I consistently farm experience in Minecraft. And what you can do is I'm within range of the source, therefore it's producing zombies. It's hilarious. Sorry, I'm a bit excited, so I'm yelling. I've had a lot of chocolate. Absolutely hilarious to watch their little faces go by. You got to be careful though, because if you go AFK for too long, some baby zombies are spawned, and they're small enough to sneak out a little crevice that I've deliberately left here. I've left a crevice right there so the water can come out, and the rationale for that is I've got my looting sword, probably not appropriate for zombies. Looting 3 is actually for when I'm killing endermen, and they'll give me the eyes. Diamond sword, sure, it'd be a waste of good diamonds. So what I use, trident, it actually does 8 damage, which is more, it's not as much. God, that's a really good sword. That'll fuck cunts up, excuse the French. So we're going to use the trident. They make tridents, these floating, swimming undead zombies. So I'm going to be killing the zombies. They'll drop their gear, and because it's just out of range, the water will funnel it into my standing position. This is the zombie farm. So I stand here, kill cunts. And I could do this for hours. Hours and hours and hours. Why? I need experience. The experience enchants my gear. And what you do is, you enchant them, you might get 1, you might get 2 enchants, you might get... No, I don't even think you can get 3. But, and there's my funnel in action. I've killed them, and my trident's kind of running... Oh, I lost my trident. Get another trident. This is a zombie farm in its truest and bestest form. And yeah, you can just... You don't want to AFK again, because baby zombies can sometimes arrive, and the whole point is you're farming experience, and you die, you lose all your experience. So yeah, I wanted to show you this. It's just the exhibit part up here. Oh, it just makes me laugh. It's kind of cute. I don't know, I'm a little bit strange. I stand here and watch them go by. Watch the little stupid faces. Yeah, you're dead. Yeah, you're on a conveyor belt. You're a zombie. Maybe we'll just wait for one to come by just to satisfy my own curious needs. Love water logic. Yes, water. Oh, hello. Hello. So that's it. That's all I wanted to show you. So I'm not sure if you're around for the singing and for the Invincible story and the Wrath of Lich King business, but that's all over. I promised you I'd show you my Minecraft zombie conveyor belt, which I farm. I used to farm. So that's it. So end game, I'll kill 1 billion zombies. Right, it takes a lot of time. I'll just sit here. I'll be watching TV. I'll be playing on my phone. Get some apps on my phone. Look at them! Look at their stupid little faces as they go by. You little munchkins, off you go. Ta-ta! Oh, it's hilarious. Um, so yeah, you're all gonna die. Look how many just came. That's great. If you want to know how it's done, it's actually incredibly simple. It's not like I needed to use a lot of pistons. I needed a lot of, equipment that I needed, different items to build. It's just blocks. The blocks that are around, one source of water, maybe a couple sources of water. You get the water to funnel them, and the other trick to this is, instead of them falling a very, very short distance, they take no damage from falling this far. You can make it so that they fall the perfect amount. I can't remember, it might be 11 blocks. And they fall down and they hit the ground and they only have half a heart of health left, and so you can one-shot them. I wasn't phased by that because they've updated the game to have these water guys who bring tridents, so weapons isn't a problem. Obviously got heaps of chests. This is all the shit that drops off them, especially when you use looting. There it is, zombie exhibit. So yeah, see you later, zombies. I'm gonna get some experience off you, and I could risk going a little bit closer. They can actually hit you if you get too close and comfortable and complacent. Yeah, kill him, see all the experience down there. It'll just pull and go down here. And that is my story. Yeah, again, if you need help making it very simple, Google search zombie farms. There's a way to make elevators, and the zombies can actually be funneled up. You use signs in between every second block, and they'll go up because they choose to go up. They're actually fighting the current, but they're not strong enough. But when you put the signs in, it turns into an elevator, and you can make them go up, across, and then down and fall and take damage and get one shot. But again, I didn't do that. Fool, so yeah. Ooh, stuck in the water. Oh, I've got eggs! Maybe we'll put some chickens down here! Yay, chickens! Chickens are hilarious. Oh, what's this cat one? Get out of it! Defend me, chickens! Gotta watch out for them little ones. They'll escape. Look at these chickens. Chickens are fucking hilarious. Look at that eye contact. Oh. I actually feel terrible when I have to cull them for experience or gear. But anyway, it's over. The stream's over. I've been on, does it tell you? Several hours. I had a lot of fun, but I haven't eaten in like 2 days, so I'm going to go eat. I've got work in 6 hours, so I've got to sleep for a short period before I go to work. That's it. Thanks for watching. Again, if you're an experienced Twitch user, I could appreciate some hot tips. Someone dropped a comment that'll lead me to how to format my Twitch a bit better so that, yeah, the YouTube will display properly, the Discord will display properly lower D. But kind of the chatting, the Twitch, what's it called? The Twitch, just talking, just chatter, whatever it's called, the chat version etiquette. I need someone explaining the etiquette to me because I haven't spent a lot of time watching it. And going into it, I got criticised for not interacting with you enough. Anyway. Thanks all for watching. It's all over. It's all over, zombies. It's been a good night. I had a lot of fun. So that's it. Thank you. See you later.